Checking for your updates. Thank you, Doug.
When is spring?
March 20th.
20th.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It is coming.
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's coming.
Okay. Thank you, Doug. Eyewitness News continues now with Maureen Bunyan and Gordon Peterson. Good night.
Just ahead, a feeling of dread as the weather keeps getting in the way. We'll have the conditions, the closings, the forecast, and a look at weather travelers will have to face. Then, police continue to unravel the double murder of a Hyattsville couple found by their young children as they return from school. We'll update the case. And
I'm Don Ellison at the Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama. I'll give you a guided tour of one of NASA's virtual reality mock-ups.
plus, will Steven Spielberg finally get his Oscar? We'll check out the nominees. Eyewitness News is next.
Freezing rain, slush, and sleet combined to make driving hazardous in the Washington area, and things are about to get dicey again this evening. Good evening, I'm Gordon Peterson.
I'm Maureen Bunyan. Well, the bad weather just keeps coming. After this morning's messy rush hour, the freezing rain began again late this afternoon, and temperatures are dropping, thereby making for a slippery ride home. Channel 9's Dave Statter joins us live from BW Parkway at the Beltway in Greenbelt, Maryland. Dave?
Maureen, and dicey it is already. Right now, no precipitation falling here in Greenbelt. If you look at the BW Parkway behind me, it's moving well, but on either side of us there are accidents. West of us on I-95 down near the Beltway, one of the elevated ramps shut down because of an accident. East of us on Route 50, the John Hanson Highway, just inside the Beltway, all lanes shut because of an accident. Slippery, icy conditions out here. Just a mile west of us, I guess about an hour or so ago, we had an earlier accident. We'll look at some pictures from that accident. That happened on Kenilworth Avenue at Greenbelt Road. On Kenilworth under Greenbelt, two separate accidents because of icy conditions about an hour and a half ago. No one injured. 5 vehicles involved. Salt and sand crews from the Maryland State Highway Administration arrived on the scene just after the accidents to work on the slippery roadways. This is on the BW Parkway about 3 o'clock this afternoon. One of 2 accidents that shut down the BW Parkway then. That was northbound on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway at 197. You're looking at the earlier backup in the area of Laurel on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway. Up in the Baltimore area on I-95, here's an accident over Baltimore's Beltway in the middle part of the day. In the middle part of the day in Baltimore, many accidents because they got the sleet and freezing rain a little bit earlier up there. This is on I-95 in Howard County earlier this afternoon. One car going out of control and hitting the guardrail. The salt and sand crews were out through much of the day. They had a break on the middle part of the day with all that rain falling. A lot of the things that turned to slush were taken care of by the plow crews. We're going to find out more about the traffic now as we go to Stacy Bennett, Metro Traffic Control.
Well, Dave, as you mentioned, this crept up on us from the north, but everybody is in a similar fix right now. One of the worst drives of the day has been outbound 4 through Upper Marlboro, Wason's Corner, and right down towards Route 260. That's where we had a number of tree limbs topple under the influence of ice, ripped out some power wires, took out some traffic signals. 4 is the worst of the lot through this area, but the power problems in the icy roads are a factor throughout southern Prince George's County. Also, as Dave just mentioned, there's been a nasty accident inbound on John Hanson Highway at the Beltway. Police are actually detouring the traffic coming in towards town. BW Parkway improving, but all the corridors towards Laurel are still a little bit tricky, and up to the north